and I've seen other Darman actors get this question. What is this question? Do you still work at Darman? Because I haven't seen you. That's what we're assuming, right? We're assuming that you're saying, do you still work at Darman? I haven't seen you lately. Or do you still work at Darman because you've been working there so long and you still work there? You haven't done anything else with your life? Is that what that question is? I'm beginning to think that that's what that question is. All right, YouTube is up. Hey, 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 it's birthday month live. Yeah, it's birthday month live. Hey, 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 it's birthday month live. Yeah, it's birthday month live. Hey, 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 it's birthday month live. Yeah. It's birthday month live. Hey, 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 hey. It's birthday month live. Yeah. It's birthday month live. All right. Hey guys. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? How are you? Ooh, I just got a notification that a man refuses to get help from girl on Darman. Okay. So right after you get off this live, go watch the new Darman. I didn't even know. Like, I don't come on Saturday. It's Saturday, right? I've been a little off with days this week. Yes, it's Saturday. Okay. I just wanted to be sure. Michael Jackson is trying to talk to me. Michael Jackson, God bless you, your soul, your spirit. I'm not bringing anybody on today. Connor, hello. Thank you for my gifts, honey. Thank you. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I've been a little off on my days, but in a good way, right? Usually when you forget like what day it is, and I think it has to do with the holiday that we had. We had a holiday on Monday, Labor Day, right? And I, for some reason, thought that I took a day back. So when Tuesday happened, I thought it was Monday. Wednesday happened, I thought it was Tuesday. Thursday, I thought it was Wednesday. Friday, no. I was thinking it was the other way around. Yes, because that's what happened. I was like, why did I think that we were ahead? I thought I had lost today. That's what it was. Okay. I thought I had lost today, but you would think because we missed Monday, like going to work, going to school, doing whatever it is, going to the gym or whatever. Since I lost Monday, that I would think that every day was the day before, right? But I went ahead and I thought Friday was already Saturday. I thought Thursday was Friday. I literally, if anybody had told me that Thursday wasn't Friday, I'd be like, you're kidding. Like, stop playing. I thought Thursday was Friday this week. I don't know why. I was convinced. I was telling people, oh, because I had said I was going to like teach a fitness class for somebody. And I was like, oh my God, on Friday, but it was Thursday. So I was like, oh my gosh, I got to tell them. I got to do this. I can't do it. I can't do it because I got rehearsal tonight. I mean, like, because I'm thinking it's Friday. I'm thinking it was Friday. I could have sworn. I'm telling you, I could have sworn Thursday was Friday. And it finally hit me. Because people just kept saying things like, oh, for Friday. And I'm like, but it's already Friday. I'm thinking it's already Friday. Like my director needed our bios and resumes and things. And he was like, by Friday. And I'm thinking Thursday is Friday. This is Friday. Why are you saying by Friday? Today is Friday. Why aren't you just saying today? I was just like, why are people being weird today? But I was the weird one. I was the weird one. It's me. How are you guys doing? I love this hair. Like, I mean, I'm really feeling this. I know some of you guys like my black hair, my dark hair, and I do like it. I love it. But every time, for some reason, and I love wearing it up like this, like a little poodle. It's like my poodle blonde hair. I don't know, for some reason, it feels like me. It just feels fun and flirty, playful, like, like, I don't know. I just love it. love this. I love it. So I don't know. I like trying new looks, and I took some new headshots this week, and I did not even use not one of my blonde hair wigs because I just feel like, you know, Hollywood isn't ready for it. Social media is, but Hollywood, like, where are you gonna put me with a black girl with blonde hair? Where you gonna put me? I don't know. You're not gonna put me as a lawyer, like, because that's where I always get put as a lawyer, like a mom, a nurse, and though some of those real people are black with blonde hair, because whatever they color their hair, they wear wigs, whatever it might be. But like when people think of those type of people, like regular people, normal people, they don't have like, crazy hairstyles. They're very, conservative, put together. And that's not me. Not in real life anyway. I am. I'm pretty conservative in my values, in my morals, and things like that. I'm pretty conservative with that. But Najim, are you here? Thank you, Najim. Najim sent me a gift on PayPal. He is a pal. Najim is a pal. He is a paying pal. Thank you, Najim. I don't even see you here. Connor, I see you. Thank you for my gifts. So I just, yeah, I don't know. I don't fit into like the specific stereotypes in my real life, unless you want like an artsy 40 something. That's why I really feel like I need to make my own series. I need to make my own stories, because nobody's writing stories about me. So, I mean, how could they? They don't know me, I'm amazing. They don't know how amazing I am. And the people that do know, well, I was getting ready to say the people that do know how amazing I am, they don't write. But that's not true, They just have other stories to write. So, maybe one day they'll write about me, but I'll write about myself. That's the point, is that I need to write my own stories, and not wait on anybody else to write my stories for me. Because I'm fabulous. Anywho, how was you guys' week and weekend so far? Yeah, I'm the Darman girl. I am. It's a little late. You know what? I'm starting to feel the sleepy. At first I was fine. But I'm starting to feel the sleepy. And it's some things that I gotta get done that I thought I was gonna be able to get done today, and that ain't happening. Well, it's because I started doing stuff around the house, putting clothes away, washing clothes, getting ready for the week, like duties like that, right? And now I'm here, and I really wanted to come on here earlier because I did go to the my consignment shop. Oh my gosh, y'all. I love going to consignment shops, especially like really nice ones. Baby, you get you some beautiful clothes on that somebody probably wore once because they still got tags on them, and that thing fit perfect. It feels good. It looks like it was made for you. I mean, and you get it for a fraction of the price, not even half the price. Not even, I mean, okay, that is a fraction. Half is a fraction. A third is a fraction, but guess what? It's a fraction of a fraction of a fraction. A tiny amount. For I love finding these steals, these buys. A dress that was $300 is now $40. You know what I mean? Like, you can't pass that up, right? So that's one of my things that I love to do. That's one of my hobbies, is not just shopping, but like strategic shopping, like getting like great deals, getting great quality. It takes a certain type of skill for that. I'm not the type of girly. I mean, I can go into like a regular department store, like a Nordstrom, and honestly, I can go into a regular department store and find like great deals and good quality. There's just something about just having an eye for it, and an eye for style, and then how it's supposed to fit on your body. I'm telling you, because thank you, Bree. I see you. Thank you. You love me. I love you too. I tried on a lot of things, and a lot of things on the rack, on the hanger, looked amazing. it was this gorgeous little black leather dress that I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. And guess too, that's why you got to look at the brands. A lot of the brands that I like are, at these stores. I mean, high-end brands. I mean, you know what I mean? So Guess isn't that high end. It's mid-range, but Guess clothes fit me so well. I look so good. Like I just got the body for it. I don't know, they whoever they making clothes for, when they're doing their measurements, she must be my size because I will put on anything Guess and it will be like, oh yes, that's what I need to look like. Yes. Okay. So I got excited about seeing this Guess dress, and it was leather. It was, sleeveless. I love the show. I really truly believe that my collarbone is like my best asset. That's like my favorite thing, you know, um, physically. Anyway, and it was showing the collarbone. It was, it looked like it was like in and out curvy. I was like, cool. Let me try it on. That's the thing. Because I could have just gotten it, right? I could have just been like, I know it's Guess. It's Guess, so I'm good. Let's just take it home. I'm Guess is gonna fit me. Because I know how Guess clothes fit. I said, let me try it on. And that's the thing. I don't like leaving the store without trying stuff on. If I don't have time to try it on, I'm not gonna get it. I just won't get it. But I said, let me try it on. I put it on. It was cute. It was cute. But for some reason, this was not the cut that I was accustomed to. This was not the Guess cut that I'm accustomed to because it had a little bit of, space in the back and, because it kind of fit here, right? And then it went in, but then it was like a little bit of, how you get that space in the back, ladies. I know guys, y'all, I don't know. You guys, y'all got pants that, have too much space in the back and it don't fit right. Some brands just don't fit everybody, right? And honestly, you got to be careful of that too, because sometimes in those thrift stores, people will sew on a brand name so that they can sell their clothes to these consignment shops. I believe that they will sew on a brand name, and this is not that brand. That's not that brand. That could have been the case with this Guess dress. It could have been, because I know I am accustomed to Guess clothes fitting very well, very nicely on my body. But who knows? Maybe, it's a conspiracy thing, but it doesn't have to be that way. It just, this dress just didn't fit me right. It just didn't fit me well. But there was a couple of other things that were magnifique, perfect, cinch like a glove. And I was like, this is what I love. I get excited about that, y'all. I get excited about clothes, y'all. It's so funny that I never really thought about going into like fashion and styling, my friend Catherine, you guys know Catherine from Dartman. She's always like, you need to do styling videos. And I think I would have fun with that. The problem is that I love trying on clothes too. I like, I would see the person having all the fun trying on clothes and looking cute, and I would want to join in the fun. I don't like being like the what do you call it? The observer. What do you call it? The person that is watching a football game or something, you know? I don't want to be the person watching people play. I want to play. That's the same. That's how I am with it comes with like theater and TV and film and stuff like that. When I tell people that I rarely watch TV, I have to make myself watch TV. They're like, how? Why? You're an actress. Because I want to play. I want to be the one there on the stage, on the TV, in the film. I want to be in it. I want to play. I don't want to just watch people play. There's people out there, my son is included, that will sit and watch YouTube videos of people playing a video game. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. You find entertainment and joy watching someone play a video game. I mean, that's I don't know. I feel like that's even worse than watching a game, like watching the players out there play, you know. But you're actually watching, I guess you're watching a player play, a video game player play. But yeah, I like to play. I like to be the one that's out there playing, So, I mean, that's cool if I have someone to play with me, if I have a friend that wants to come along, let's try on clothes and let's see how cute we look, I never have that. I need friends that do that. You would think, because I have really cute friends too. I have really cute friends of all sizes, all ages, all nationalities. I have them all. And none of them want to go shopping with me. That's super weird to me. I'm just realizing that. What is up with that? What is up with that? None of them want, okay, so maybe they want to go shopping, but they just, I don't know, they're just not the shopping like type, right? And I have all different kinds of friends in different types of industries. They're not all actors, you know. They do all types of different, things, So I don't know. I don't know. That's just so interesting to me that but I enjoy it, I really do enjoy going by myself when I feel like going to the store or consignment shop or any store. If I think about an outfit that I'm looking for, I'll be like, you know what, I probably can find that at Nordstrom Rack is one of my favorite stores too. Nordstrom Rack actually has new clothes. I mean, it's new clothes, but they're clothes that's like out of season. I don't care about that out of season stuff. I don't care about that out of season stuff. I really just care about, the image. Honestly, I'll get an image in my mind. I'll get an image of how I want to look for whatever event, and it'll come to me. And I'll just be like, like for instance, I I didn't go out searching for this. I just felt like I needed to get to Buffalo Exchange today. That's one of my favorite consignment shops. And then for church, they told us that, I'm singing in the praise worship, the worship team. What's it called? The choir? Yeah, the choir. And they said that we're wearing black and white. And I was like, oh, well, I don't have a black and white, outfit. I would think that would be appropriate to wear, on on church on at church on Sunday. Um, but it'd be cute to have something black and white that I can find. I hope I could. I was thinking maybe I'll see something. If I see something, I'll pick something up. But other than that, I have a white jumpsuit that I've worn to church before. It's fine. I'll just wear that. So I get to the consignment shop and looking through the clothes and I'm seeing some really good stuff. Found exactly what it is that I came there for. I was looking for this really, in my mind, I had this idea of this little cute flowy white skirt that I just don't have in my closet. And I was just like, why don't I have a white skirt in my closet? Like this idea of this white skirt, I guess I saw it somewhere. And I was like, ooh, that's me. Why don't I have that in my closet? So I went and I was like, oh, let me look for that. Found exactly what I wanted to find. It was perfect, fit me perfectly. And then I was just kind of browsing and looking, and lo and behold, there's this black and white polka dot dress that is adorable. Ah, y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know how adorable this dress is. Now, I used to have a dress that was a black and white polka dot dress a couple years ago, but it was when I bought it, it was a little big and I was like a regular size. Honestly, I was about probably this size right now. And it was a little big when I was, regular size, like about medium size. I was about medium. The dress felt like it could have been a large, but I didn't care because it was too cute. It was like a halter, polka dot, just like pencil skirt type of vibe. I thought it was adorable and I wore it anyway. And I was just like, this is too cute to not get because and I knew it was a high end brand. It felt good on my body. It was just, even though it wasn't exactly perfect, it just looked so good on me and everybody loved it too. That's the thing. I love bringing joy to people, and when they see me, they're like, oh my gosh, you look so cute. I love that because I do the same thing. But it was a little big and then I started to lose weight. So I was working on, getting my Hollywood skinny girl body and which I thought I was going to stay in, but I didn't. And so I gave the dress away because I was just like, it's too cute just to sit in my closet and I'm not going to get that size anymore, or ever, because it was bigger than what I normally was. And so I gave it away and I was like, dang, that was such a nice dress. But somebody else still have it. This dress that I got and that I found today is even cuter than that dress. I'm not even lying, y'all. I'm not even lying. That dress was so cute, but this dress is so cute. It is a dress. The brand name is Farm. I don't know if you guys, if any of you know that brand, but they make like really beautiful, colorful, fun outfits, for women. Usually they're very vibrant and pretty. This was black and white polka dot. Crazy, right? Black and white polka dot. I had never seen Farm have a dress that wasn't like bright orange and red and purple and or all of the rainbow in the dress, whatever it was, shirt, pants. But this was just black and white. But the way that they designed this thing, y'all, this thing, I'm gonna post it. It is so adorable. So I got it. And I love that. I love like when I have something in mind, but I really wasn't searching for it. I kind of let it go, and then there it was. There it was. That reminds me of what I was talking about last night. I was with my cast. We're doing a play. Our play is called Broken Curses. Woo! Broken Curses cast. Yay! And we were out and we were talking about vision boards, like one of my castmates, um JR, I think that's his name. I want to say RJ, but I think it's JR. And he said that he always does vision boards every year. And I was like, oh, you know what? I used to do them every year, but the one I've had that up there for a couple years now. I really have. And I don't know why. I don't know why I've kept that one up there when I was accustomed to doing one every year, right? And I remember I was like, you know what? It's probably time for me to redo it because it won't manifest until I let go of the last vision. I need to let that go and know that it's going to happen, know that it's going to take place. I just need to let it go. Just like I let go, of the idea of maybe finding a dress because I got plenty. I got plenty of dresses, outfits, and if something needs to be, black and white, and if I don't have black and white, I'll just wear black or white. I have that. I have black outfits, I have white outfits. But together I didn't have until today. Until today because I literally simply like let it go. I let it go. And I think that's the same thing with these vision boards is you put all your images up there that you want to see like I'm looking at mine right now and listen. For one thing, I do have some fruit and vegetables because I want to live a healthy lifestyle. That's what I've been doing. I have my body, my dream body. It's actually me at my dream weight. And I'm still working. I'm going to get there. But again, I got to let it go. I got to let it go. I see the wine cellar in a beautiful home. I got a picture of a beautiful home with a pool in the backyard. That's definitely what I want. A gorgeous walk-in closet, beautiful dining set and bathrooms, a fully functioning gym. I just talked to my husband about that the other day because I was like, I don't really like going to the gym, and it's not necessarily because of my gym. There's some flaws, but I like my gym. Honestly, I like the people at my gym, right? The people at my gym, they're very sweet, very, very nice. Um, they're just, yeah, maybe not all the people, but most of the people. Anyways, but I was just telling my husband, I really go to the gym because they do have the group classes. And I think I was telling you guys this yesterday. They have the group classes, which, I can't get that at home, but then I go on the treadmill. Not the treadmill. I have a treadmill, but I get on the rowing machine. I get on the elliptical. I get on the stepper. They have weights. If I had those things at home, I probably would stay home and work out. I would stay home and work out because I can dance. They have the dance class that I love. I would dance at home. I can dance at home. I can do TikTok dances and get hot and sweaty. Listen, I've done that plenty of times. Okay. lose 300, 400, 500 pounds doing a TikTok video. Okay. I still got to learn that Chris Brown song. You man, gonna give you around, see, I don't even know it, but I have to learn it. I have to learn it because I'm actually going to see Chris Brown next week. So that's part of my birthday gift. My birthday gift. Hey, birthday gift. Hey, my birthday gift. Hey, birthday gift. Hey, my birthday gift from my best boss ever. So that's what I'm looking forward to next week. So I got to learn that dance. But yeah, I was just saying that, if I had all those things, I wouldn't even need to leave the house. And then I have pictures of me in different, like I was on Tyler Perry Studios, and I want to work there again. I thought the people were great there and the money was great. It was great. Thank you, Marshall. I see you. I have images of Cleopatra with my face on it. There was this app that I had that I can put my face on it. There's other, there's actors I have up here that I want to work with. I got Viola, I got Taraji, I even got Jonathan Majors. I have, friends that I would like to have, like even Darman and his wife, and I have what's his name? Dean Graziato and his wife. I think they're the cutest couple. I even like LeBron and his wife and Steve Harvey and Marjorie. I love them. I just love me some Steve Harvey and Marjorie. They just seem like they just so in love. I love it. I love it. So, and I have my husband and I in the midst of them. Like we're all good couple friends. I want those kinds of couple friends, successful, beautiful, rich, you know what I mean? Like happy couple friends, So I have all of those things up there, and I feel like I have an air of that. I have a sense of that. Not necessarily all of it has manifested in my reality right now, but I feel like I can smell it, You know how you smell a meal before you eat it? I can smell it, y'all. I can smell the visions come true, honey. I come to life, come to fruition. I smell it. I smell it, y'all. Yes, yes. So I just need to go on and say that's already done. That vision board is done. It's time to make another one. Look forward to something else because I already got that. I've been talking this whole time. Let me see what y'all talking about. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, we got Leslie. We got Mia. We got Lewis. Thank you. He said, happy birthday to me. Nice meeting you too. When is my birthday? It's 9/19. Do the laugh. Ha ha ha. Nada. Wendy. Hey. K King, how are you? I hope you're okay. I'm good. I wanted to apologize for what I did. Happy birthday. Thank you, Sean. Happy birthday month. It's birthday month. I can't believe we only on day 6, y'all. Hopefully it'll make the days slow down because I've been feeling like this year has been flying by, y'all. I feel like this year has been flying. It's September. Like, what? Didn't the year just start? So maybe these lives every day will just slow down time just a little bit. Slow down time. Because maybe I've been asleep a lot. Is that it? Either when you're working a lot, I think when you work a lot, the days go by fast. Maybe I've been working too much. Maybe I just need to get more sleep and my days will slow down a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. I just feel like the days just be flying by, I think this is good though, to just reflect every day. This is good reflection, right? Isn't this good reflection? Yes. Give it up for reflection. Because I feel like that's what we're doing. It's sort of like a video journal, right? Because I always tell myself that I want to write in my journal every day, and that don't happen. It really does not. I I would love it. They say people say that it is life changing. Child, just write in your journal right before you go to bed and say how grateful you are for everything. And I am. I'm grateful for so many things in my life. I am so blessed. I am blessed with health and strength. My children are healthy and successful. I they have good relationships, healthy relationships. I have a happy marriage, a healthy marriage. I'm safe. I have peace. I have joy. I have a great job, great career. I have great fans, great people that love me, and I love them right back. So I am so grateful. Every day I'm grateful. But it's hard for me to write in my journal. Hard for me to write all that in the journal, right? So this right here is a great way to reflect at the end of the day and just like let's talk about what we're grateful for. I think maybe it'll be even better to do it this way, instead of writing it down. I don't know. Writing down is something powerful in writing it down. It is. I know it is, and I should. I still should, right? We'll see. But this is good too. Daily reflection, every day, just reflect on your day. I finally put some nails on today because I wanted to be cute. I went and celebrated my girl's birthday. Yentl, if you're listening, happy birthday, girl. My Virgo sister. She's my Virgo sister. Um, yeah, she's a Virgo, and I went and spent the day with her at this beautiful little restaurant. It was so pretty with flowers and all that stuff. It's such a cute little. Oh, see, it's coming down on me. The sleep is coming, y'all. It's coming. Um, it's called Ladybird Cafe. Yeah, I think it's called Ladybird Cafe. And I thought it was the most adorable. And then the food was delicious. I mean, delicious. So I'm definitely going back. But yeah, I celebrated with her, and it was just so fun, and it was so many good vibes. And I mean, I cheers to good friends. Sometimes there's seasons in your life where you feel like you might not be as close to your friends as you were at one time. I'm sort of going through that season in my life right now, to be totally honest. Totally honest. I'm going through a season in my life where there have been people in my life that's been in my life for a long time, years, ever since I came to California. And now I don't feel connected anymore, and it feels kind of weird, kind of awkward, kind of yucky, because they've always been there, always. And so now that they're not, that's not someone who I can lean on and call on, and feel comfortable with them anymore. I'm just like, what do I do now? But I'm telling you, listen, God will fill the void because I had such a good time at my friend Yento's brunch, and all the ladies there were so sweet and funny, and we just had a good time. So that's the thing, just like I was saying about the vision board. Sometimes you got to let things go so you can receive what's next, right? Not sometimes, you do, right? You do. So that's the thing. It's like it's sometimes it's hard to let go. I get it. It's hard to let go. But once you let go, just wait for God to bless you with something even better. And it doesn't have to be better, but hey, if you just wait for God to do it, God's going to make sure you good, right? God's going to make sure you have everything you need and you don't have to worry. So I had a great day and confirmation that God loves me and he cares about what concerns me, because I could be like, whatever. And honestly, I'm usually like that, right? I'm usually, I know you guys see me as like the mom and really sweet. I mean, I am sweet. I am sweet. Don't get me wrong. But life has taught me really hard. I've learned some hard lessons of letting go of things and people that you love. Like you would put your life down, lay your life down for people that I love. And I had to let them go, at least for a season, at least for a period. Right. So sometimes, because I've lost like those type of people, the people that I would literally lay my life down for. Like when it's people that if you weren't in my life 5 years ago, 10 years ago, then, we cool, have a good life. You know what I mean? Like I can sort of be like, okay, our season is over. That's fine. Go do you. But, there's still a part of me. There's still a little, a little heart like the Grinch. There's still something in there. There's still something in there that's like, oh, it kind of hurts, it kind of hurts. I'm still human, right? I'm still human. It kind of hurts a little bit to lose someone you love, but it's probably best that you just let it go and don't force it. Don't force yourself on someone who, you know, if they're not feeling you anymore, if there's nothing you can do about it. It literally is nothing you can do about it. Um, and the best part about it is that you get to learn, you know, to love yourself. I think that's the best lesson for me is what I've learned in and out of different relationships and friendships and things is that even though someone else might not enjoy me or like me anymore or like what it is that I do. Now I get it if I'm doing something that's offensive to them that might hurt them. Thank you for my badge, Faith. Thank you, girl. If I do something that might, I try not to be intentional about hurting anybody. I really do. But if I do that and they're like, no, you can't do that. I get it. I get it. But if there is literally, they are just tired of me, my essence of who I am. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm not going to change who I am to keep someone in my life. Right. So that's the thing about, kind of going through ebbs and flows and ups and downs and losing people, gaining people is that you still, out of all of that, you still always have you. You always have you. Always have you. So you always have to have a good relationship with you. And you might take a hit. You might take a hit and be like, dang, that was my dog. Man, I liked him. I liked her. I really like that relationship. That was a really good, rich, loving, everything you thought it was going to be. You thought that was it, but that person doesn't feel the same way, right? They don't feel the same way. And you have to let it go. You have to let it go and trust that what you want and what they want will be the same when finally, you find that person that is very compatible. You might think that person is compatible with you, but if they don't, you can't make them be compatible with you. You can't make them, right? You can't make them be compatible with you. It's like, well, we're compatible. You can't go anywhere. No, that person can be like, no, we're not. I don't like you, like that. So you got to let it go and trust that who you truly are compatible with. That's the thing. You have to wait until you are compatible, and being compatible means that person feels the same way. It's a mutual feeling. We feel the same way about each other. You're not compatible if that person doesn't feel the same way, right? Or maybe they don't feel the same way anymore, right? It might have been a time when you did feel like you guys are like freaking frack, like nothing will separate us. And now it's a weird season, and it's like, okay, well, we're not the same people anymore. We're always changing. We're always evolving. I think I said this the other day. It's like, a lot of people think that because we become an adult, we've stopped growing. No, we're always growing. We're always changing mentally, even physically, but we're always evolving. And because you're always evolving, it means that you might have to do some shifting, with your relationships, with your spouse, with your children, with your best friends. You might have to do some shifting and see, hopefully it'll still kind of work out, but sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you guys don't fit anymore. And that's okay too. That is fine if you guys don't fit anymore, because guess what? There's people out there that fit with you. How about that? That person might not fit anymore into your puzzle, into your plans and how you moving now, but someone else will come along and fit into it, right? So like I was saying about, going to the brunch today, and I just enjoyed it. I thought it was so fun. I mean, good vibes through and through. through and through. I loved it. I enjoyed it, and I would do it again. I would literally do it again. And I want to have more relationship, more events, more time with friends that I feel like I'm vibing with, how I'm moving now, you know? So that's the thing. But you got to let go. You got to let go of this idea of, well, I thought that that was going to be my only friend forever. No, no, that might not be the case. I mean, maybe you just need a break. Who knows? I have a friend that said that her and her best friend were friends for like 20 years, and then something happened and they stopped talking for 10. But now they're friends again. You know what I mean? Like, so it took 10 years of them just not talking, not being friends, you know, not talking, not calling each other when they needed somebody, or, and now they're back in each other's lives. Like, it never, never happened. They're best friends again. So that's the thing. You just never know. Keep your heart open. That's the thing. Don't get angry. Don't get upset. Well, that person ain't want to talk to me. I'm not gonna talk to them. Hi Nacha. Nacha's here. Yay! Nacha's buying the that. Just sending love. He's sending the love. He already sent me the love on PayPal. Thank you, boo. Yes. How are you, Nacha? I'm trying to send everybody love, like on YouTube and stuff. There it is. We got the love. Yeah, just keep your hearts open, guys. Keep your hearts open for love, right? Right? Keep your hearts open for love. Thank you for the gifts. I don't know what kind of gifts it is, but thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you. Keep your heart open for the love. Don't be afraid to love. It's plenty of love out there. And if you're not feeling someone, listen, don't stay in a relationship where you feel like I'm not feeling this person no more. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. That's why I'm saying I get it. If someone's not feeling me no more and I'm still just being me, I ain't saying nothing to offend nobody, please exit stage left, And I feel the same way. Like, sometimes you'll make new friends and you'll think that everything's cool and we're having fun, we're having a good time, and then something happens or something said and it's like, oh wow, that didn't feel good, or that doesn't align with my beliefs. And not that one thing has to occur and then that's it, cut people off, but you feel your way through that. You feel your way through, is it something that I would feel still comfortable with and still have joy with if I keep experiencing that type of thinking and those types of actions, experiencing those type of actions. But um and if not, it's time to go, right? It shouldn't be no hard feelings. It should be no hard feelings, but there are, right? Like you said, we're all human. We're all feel, a little pain. Feel a little rejection. That's what it is. We feel a little rejection. And that's okay. And sometimes it hurts. And sometimes you have to sit in that. You have to sit in that, and maybe you have to cry, let it out. Let it out if that's what you need to do. I learned when I was at church, Prophet Lovi has said that tears are the portal to your next level. Something like that. Something like that. Because he just made it such a positive thing uh, of why we cry, why we cry. And it was like, whoa, I've never thought of tears being like the portal, like the entrance into your next level, right? Because when you think about crying and tears and why you cry, most people cry because it's something sad. There's some instances where people are so happy that they cry, right? But a lot of times they cry because they're sad. And most of the time they cry, they're sad because it's the end of something, right? It's the end of a relationship, right? It's the end of a life, someone that you care for, like a grandma, or you know what I mean. It's like the end of something, why you're sad, or things aren't working out in your life the way that you thought that they would work out, right? So it's sort of like you kind of gone to the end of trying to figure this thing out and work it out, and it's so sad and frustrating that it's not happening, that you cry, you get emotional. But when you think about it, because that's the end of something, there must be the beginning of something else, right? Because if that's the end, we're not just going to be stuck at the end. You can't be stuck at the end. You have to go to the next level. You have to. It has to be something else starting. It has to be a new beginning. So that really woke me up when I heard that tears are the portal to your next level, because it truly is. And so don't be afraid to cry if you need to cry, if you need to let it out. I know some people that's lost lost people, lost pets and things, and they, that's the end of a life, but there's there's a new life now without that person, but it's a new life. It's a new life with with their spirit, with their soul. And that's the thing too. I am a spiritual person. I truly believe that anybody that we experience, in the physical, we can experience in the spiritual. And like my grandma passed away 20 years ago, probably 20 years ago, something like that. Yeah, I think so. I was only like 20. And but I still feel like her spirit is with me. She's still here, right? Um even more so, right? Even I can't physically like call her on the phone, but I just like, even if I just close my eyes and I can see her face and I can talk to her and hear her, voice and what she might say and how she might say it, she's with me still. So I think that I just feel like I went on a tangent. I'm sorry, y'all, but I get, really spiritual about things like that. Like, I mean, so I do believe that there is a spiritual, side to everything, but also even in the physical, when there's an end of something, you're ending something, there's a new beginning. There's always a new beginning. What does that new beginning look like for you, right? So look forward to that. Look forward to a new beginning. And like I said, it may hurt, when you lose a relationship or friendship or, even someone you loved and they pass away, but there's always a new beginning. There's new life ahead. If you're still living, you're still breathing, there has to be something next. There must be something next in this life. And even after this life, there's an end of this life, right? For those people that you've lost, guess what? Every one of us are going to come to the end of this life, and then there's a new beginning on the spiritual side, right? So that might have been too deep. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Happy birthday, Mom. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you. Do you still act in any of the Darman bonus channel videos? People keep asking me that. I don't know. I don't ask, and I don't think that they put it on like the call sheet. When they ask me to come in to do a video, to act in one of the episodes, um they don't say it's a Darman bonus video. Would you like to do it? Or this is a Darman, what do they call it? Main channel video. It's really kind of odd for me, because it used to be just Darman, just Darman videos. And now even people on set and people in the crew are talking about, well, there's a Darman main channel, which I guess that's supposed to be, I don't know, the elite. I don't know. It's weird. And then there's the Darman bonus channel, but everybody's wonderful. Everyone's still great. I've worked on both, and I didn't know which one I was working on until the video came out. And that's why I was like, oh, it's on the bonus channel. So I don't know. And I really don't care. I don't want to offend you, but I really don't care. They pay me the same, right? That's what I keep saying. Are y'all getting paid differently? If you do the bonus channel, does that mean you get paid less? Because that's not how my checks look. My checks still look the same. No matter what video I do, my check is gonna be what my check gonna be. Ain't nobody gonna say, "Oh, well, you doing a Darman bonus video, so you get paid less." That's not what's happening with me. Now, maybe with other people, because that's all that matters to me, right? Really, you know. It doesn't matter. Oh, well, Darman bonus. That means, it's not like, the real Darman. I don't know. That's so weird to me. That whole thing is super weird. Maybe because I've just been around for a long time, but I feel like there is like this yuckiness about the Darman main channel people and then the Darman bonus people. I don't know. It's all wonderful. It's all inspiring, I think. I don't know. Maybe you guys see something different. Do you guys see something different, a difference other than the actors? And I think most of the main channel actors have been on the bonus channel. I don't know. Because I know I have done it. I think Catherine has, and we've been there the longest. So I don't think anybody should feel ashamed for being, on a bonus channel if they've been on the main channel. I don't think so. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Maybe you guys see a difference. Do you guys see a difference? Tell me. You guys see a difference between the Darman main channel episodes and the Darman bonus channels? Is there a difference? Let me know. All right. It was sad and depressing. Hey, my queen. Hey. You and Catherine and Giovanna are the best. Oh, thank you. Let's see. I lost it. Where'd it go? I'm trying to catch up with your comments here. I'm glad it's September because after September is October and my birthday's in time. Hey, don't rush September, Jack. Do not rush September. All right. I'm trying to slow September down. That's why I'm doing these lives. We're slowing September down. We're savoring every minute, every moment of September. We love it. And October is my husband's birthday too. So I do love October as well, but I am a September Virgo. So I'm going to savor this every day, every moment. Okay. I'm doing good, Jack. You love my hair? Thank you. Let's see. Oh, you guys left a lot of comments here. Hold on. You and Catherine. Oh, best baddies. Slay. Okay. Nira. Hey, girl. Johnny, thank you. I see you. Thank you for my gift. Thank you, Johnny. Soledad. Your favorite artist to listen to is 21 Pilots and would love to see them live Sunday. That's cool. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, James. What happened to money? Gotta make them money, honey. Okay. Thank you for my gift. Thank you. Happy birthday. Might not be home. You going live for your birthday. Hi, honey. Hi, Stephanie. I see you. Have to go finish my degree for computer science. Yes. I'm doing great. Let's see. Jack said, love it when you go live. It's great and amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You feel like getting ignored. You're very sweet, but I feel ignored. Oh, don't be ignored. I'm sorry. I was just talking a lot. I don't know why. I was just ranting. I mean, I was just going on and on and on. So I'm sorry. I'm just now checking your messages. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm sorry. I was just talking. You watch my videos? Thank you. You said, I love your sweet, angry voice when playing Jay's mom and Darby. It's sweet, angry. Ooh, that sounds like a sauce. I want some of that sweet, angry sauce on my wings. I have a good relationship with myself and my family and my God and Jesus as well. All right, Jack, praise him. Good for you. Thank you, Johnny. I see you. So true. Good vibes around. Hey, Richard. Good seeing you. It's on Netflix. Getting ignored. Apologize. I don't know. Is gift supporting. Oh, you still feel ignored? Your dad is in a relationship and has a new wife and forcing me to like her when I don't. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay. I would say, Jack, pretend, right? If it makes your dad happy, just pretend. Pretend you like her. And sometimes when you pretend something, sometimes it comes true, you know? Because now you're acting like you like her and then she feels something different. She doesn't feel like, "Oh, Jack doesn't like me." She feels like, "Oh, Jack likes me now. I guess we're okay. I guess so she'll start being nice to you, and then actually you'll start liking her because she'll be nice to you because you started pretending to be nice to her. So it's so good vibes all around, right? So have good vibes and just be like, yeah, I can like her, or pretend to like her. What would it be like if I did like her? Like if I did like her, what would I do? What would I say? And then see what happens, because then she might start liking you, and then you really will like her. You know what I mean? So I say give that a try. Your advice makes me happy. Aw, you're welcome. You always support. Thank you. You would always cry. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm feeling that sleep, y'all. I'm feeling it. It's almost 10. My bedtime. You said I make you happy watching your lives. Oh, thank you. God closed the door for a reason. Amen, Ted. When one door closes, one opens. Another quote from Darman. Okay. He's got to learn his Darman phrases. Anecdotes. I don't know. Main channel is longer. Oh, okay. So there is a difference. All right. So main channel is long stories and bonus channel is just shorter stories. That's it. Bet. That's fine. Yeah, that's cool. And so it doesn't make it any less valuable because Darman used to do short stories all the time. The stories used to be 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes long, and now they're 20 and 30 minutes, but there's nothing wrong with that. It's still good value, good quality entertainment. Thank you, Polo. I see you. Thank you for my gifts on TikTok. Where did Nachum go? Is Nachum still here? Did I miss it? I don't know. Guys. I haven't been able to keep up. You love my videos on Darman? Thank you. You like my hair color? I like it too, right? Isn't that pretty? I don't know. I like changing, but the blonde is so pretty. But then I put on the black and that's so pretty. And then I put on the red and that's so pretty. I just love different looks, because they're all beautiful, right? They're all beautiful. The one thing I said that I learned from Paris, after we went to Paris and we went to this place called the Monet Gardens, and it was just full of these amazing, beautiful flowers. And they weren't, like in America, we have very manicured gardens, right? Everything is like, very like ordered in its place, right? Very like, I don't know. Well, this garden, Monet Gardens, was just like, it almost felt like it was just full of wildflowers. It seemed like we were walking to, you know, grandma's house in the woods, where the three bears were. You know what I mean? It felt like it was someplace that was not um groundskeeping care. It felt like it wasn't, but it was. Like there's groundkeepers all over the place where they take care of the flowers and the plants and the everything. There were people there, but it just they wanted the they wanted nature to just be free. I think that's the idea of it. They wanted nature to be free to do what it wants to do. And of course, there are boundaries, to that. But there was just so much freedom in the way that these flowers and the grass and the trees, how they just grew free. It was so beautiful to see that and walk through those gardens. But one thing I did realize is that um, the question was asked with the program that I was with, what is beauty to you? And if you didn't have money, what would beauty be? And so when I was in the gardens, I was realizing, because I was seeing things that were so beautiful. I would see different flowers and they were red and purple and yellow. And I would see the big old fat bumblebees and I would see the fish in the ponds and I would see the leaves off the trees and the trunk of the tree and the grass and the smells. And I was just like, wow, well, that's beautiful. That's what beauty is. Beauty is vibrance, which is like health. right? When you see beauty, something beautiful, it's healthy, right? That's beautiful. It's healthy. You can tell being healthy is beauty, right? And then and a lot of time that doesn't cost anything. That doesn't cost anything, other than you just taking care of yourself and eating the right things. You have to eat. You have to eat. You're a human. You have to eat. And it depends on what it is you put in your body that makes you healthy. But you're going to eat something. What are you going to feed yourself? Healthy things or not healthy things? But that's what I saw, is that this garden looked healthy, and that's probably due to those groundkeepers, that they keep the grounds, the nature of the gardens healthy, so they feed it well. And then what I felt like it was, beauty was to me, was it was healthy, it was colorful. That's another thing. Everything was, so like I said, they had all of the colors you can ever think of: red, green, blue, purple, yellow. I mean, all of the different beautiful colors. And I just was like, wow, that's what beauty is. It's color. It's color. Color is so pretty. It's bright. It's beautiful. It's sometimes it can be dull. It doesn't have to be bright color, but it's color. Color is pretty. Color is beautiful, right? And then I thought, just staring at everything, there was nothing, no music coming from anywhere, or coming from the flowers or the yard, or no speakers, anything. It was just so peaceful being in the gardens. It was so peaceful, and not even just on the outside where it was quiet. It was very quiet. But even on the inside of my mind, there was a stillness. There was peace. There was quiet. And that's what I said. This is what beautiful is. This is what beautiful is. So those three things, I figured out that that's what beauty is, not what people are trying to sell us. Okay, guys? I get it. Listen, I love makeup and the hair and the clothes. I love all that. I love it. But really, it doesn't mean anything if it's not put on something that is already healthy. You can put all this on someone that's not healthy, and it will not look the same. So just be careful of the things that's being sold to you. I mean, honestly, I think that social media is one big commercial now. Every time I go on social media, I literally have to move fast, because there's somebody talking about a product, right? Somebody talking about a product who I love. I love all these influencers. Listen, influencers, get your money. I get it. Listen, if this is a way that you're making your money with these brand deals, honey, do you get your money, right? Um, but for me, I don't want to buy something every single day from an influencer. That's just me. I don't want to. And that's what it is. It's a big commercial on social media. And I'm just, I'm not into it. I'm beginning to know what it is that's good for me. And everything is not good for me. Everything is not good for me. So everything somebody's selling, even if it's somebody who I have bought from before, everything that they have and that they're selling is not for me. um because now I know what the true meaning of beauty is. It's being healthy, it's colorful, and it's peaceful. So if I find those three things, then that's how I know what beauty is, you know and it could be, in those products, in some of those products, right? It could be in some skincare. It could be, right? It could be in some makeup, or it could be in a book that someone's selling. Speaking of book, listen, that's why I say, listen, I don't fault y'all. Finding You in Every Script is on Amazon. If you're looking to get into acting, learn new skills, and just get to know yourself. It literally is a book about personalities. It literally is. So get to know yourself, what kind of personality you have, and what others have around you. And it helps you to have better relationships. I believe. Once I learned that technique, I was like, oh, wow. oh wow, I needed that. I needed that. So, like I said, social media is a big commercial. But it's cool. Not everything is for you, and some things are. Some things are. So just know what beauty is for you, what beauty is for you, and don't get sold on what other people think beauty is, right? All right, I'm about to go. I love you guys. Thank you so much for spending this evening with me. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me.